Hey guys, Silverbacked here. Just wanted to do a quick video and let you know exactly what to expect and what's happening. I mean, I did this a quick blog just outlining, but I just wanted to just drill down exactly what this is intended for. The other publication I do, the Crypto Trends, we're sort of playing in the shorter time frames, like 4 hour. You know, you want to at least be checking it that once a day. But I appreciate for some people that's not possible. That is because of the frequency of how often I have to put up that data and make changes to that portfolio. You know, it's obviously once every 4 hours I have to make myself available to do it. I don't mind because I'm doing it myself. I'm happy to share the information. So, yeah, it's one less thing you have to worry about. That is a paid service of $7 a month or 22 cents a day. This is not here to shill that, but more so the point to say that you have to look at that more often. And, you know, people with busy lives and, you know, jobs and businesses and stuff like that. It's just, it's possible for some, you know, and it's not possible for other people. So where they're just hands on and they're just fully need to be focused at work and what they're doing. So, so outside of you that got a mundane job or maybe a really great boss where you can just slip out every time you get an alert and adjust your portfolio on the rebalance bot that I provide. You know, this is for you. This is where you can come in, you know, and get an update like once a week. I'm going to commit to doing a regular update once a week, and basically I'll look at the coming week. So where you want to have, and it'll more likely be the coming month. So the way it works out is basically I'll come in here, and this is what I'll basically do. So I'll look at. This is a bespoke indicator. I use Heikin-Ashi candles, which are these type of candles like this, and I've got a trading method where basically I can tell when there's going to be price indecision as we're sort of creeping up. For example, like that wick down below there, I would actually put a stop loss just below it if I was holding that to automatically sell out. We don't really have to worry about that. We're down in the small enough time frames where we can react. Weekly is also you're following larger trends anyway. So for you guys that are looking at doing it once a week or maybe 2 or 3 times a week maximum, and you can't do it every day or every few hours, be checking out on your portfolio. This is what I'm going to do. So let me just change it back to a line so I can just clean it up a bit. So over here, we've got this one here is a 4 hour chart. So if I looked at the start of the week, so over here it's the 11th, you know, my time where I am. So let's find November the 11th. There you go. That's the 11th, and then let me find what's the one before it. So that's previous week would have been the 4th. So 4th, there you go. So there's the two areas where I'll be providing this new report that I'm going to be doing. So I'm discussing. So if I come in here and on that day I can't see what's next, and I'll be trying to give you a report on that day. Right. So the only thing I would say is like, you know, go short, and then basically over here you'll get. I would be acting on, and our other news publication will be acting on the fact that we'll be jumping in and buying there. You'll miss that, and then you'll miss all of that, and then there'll be where the other report's due, right? So what I can do is I'm going to use this as an example because it was a really great move to catch, but I want to make sure you catch it in the larger time frames too. So how do we do it? So what I can do is I can just extend the hours. Now this is not a guarantee things are gonna fall on the right day. I'm just doing this live with you just to see myself and see how that looks. See, we're still catching. The move has gotten away from us, and we're catching it after it. So it's never going to be as good. But when you start going out to, I'll just show you how this looks. 12 hour. Now 12 hour we started to get a little bit of variability. One day, and look at that. We're going to be selling there and buying there in the middle of a week, and you won't get to hear about either of them because I'm only talking to you here and here. 2 days, that's getting a bit better. Right? You know, something like that would be acceptable. You know, so if this is the gap basically continuing where the weeks are, I'm just trying to space it out by eye. I might be wrong, but looks sort of okay. Then you know you would probably miss that call to go long, but you get it 15th. The call would have been there to go long on the 15th, and you probably you'd get it on the 17th. So you'd be 2 days after, but then you'd catch that run. So it'll be a little bit somewhat annoying when you get these shorter term time frames, but that's basically how it works. But what essentially what we're doing is we do want to sort of get out here and get back in here, get out here. But see, sometimes it'll say get out here, and it's already travelled all the way down. So you've really got to compress your time frames or extend them right out. So what I mean by that is like this price movement here, right? Let's get rid of that. This price movement here, what is it doing? It's really just a channel, isn't it? Right? There is no call to make there. What you want to do is look outside this area. What's it doing here? What's it done previous? So let me just go down, go through a little bit further time frame. And then I want to see all these you know, red green disappear as much as I possibly can, and then my weekly calls will become more relevant to you. I'll show you what I mean. 4 day. Wow, there's still a little spot there where it did a little quick sell buy. You don't want that. You're never going to get rid of this because that's just a sideways choppiness. You just got to put up with that. But I can probably get rid of that and clean that up a bit. There you go. I've got rid of it. So I've got you a run from here all the way up to here. So that's 200 days at 124%. So I kept you in the asset for 200 days, 2/3 of a year. So in 2/3 of a year, I made you 125% just sitting in it, and then now you can put that capital to use. Either sit it in your wallet and just enjoy the appreciation, or you know you might perhaps be able to put that into liquidity and make some more money on your money in some sort of decentralized protocol. So the 5 day is making sense to me. So this basically just gives you lets you hang on to your positions for longer, and then if you're in them for longer, then basically you can look and say, okay, well if I'm sitting in Bitcoin or Ethereum for 4 months or 4 weeks or for 6 months or something like that, you can put that capital to use, as I said, in a decentralized exchange. Put it in as LP. You maybe use V3 liquidity, V4 liquidity with DexSwap in one of their vaults, and I can make sure that you're sitting in the right pairs or have your money tied up with the right pairs, so you get the appreciation and you get the auto compounding. And then you can take profits shave a little bit of profits away to an ETF that you set up there as well. So this is all going to line in with that. So less handling, people with not much time, and then they want to park money, for a whole week at a time minimum. All right. So that's basically the basic wrap up. I just wanted to come on and just do this video and show you that, and tell you what to expect. So I'll give you a heads up. You'll get an email if you're subscribed or you're hearing this. You probably are subscribed. And you'll get a heads up, but not too many, not too many. And again, for those people that have the time to, get an alert every 4 hours and it's useful to you, or you're doing some leverage trading, shorting or longing the perpetual markets, or you just want to stay agile and make the most amount of money you possibly can, which is what I'm doing. And then that's basically it, guys. Nothing more to say. I'll follow this up with a video and an article with all the data of the current trends of the top 20 on the start of the trading week. And we'll talk to you in a few days. Cheers.